What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today I have the one and only winner of the Helsinki tournament, Jason, in my clan with me, and we are doing some friendly battles. Say what's up, Jason.
Hey, what's up?
And today I'm going to be trying to figure out the perfect deck to take down the one and only, the famous Jason deck. If you guys have not been running into it, you're lucky, because after he won the tournament, this deck blew up and everybody is using it. So if you were facing this deck, then this is definitely a video to watch. I will be showing you guys how to beat the deck. He did beat me about 5 times in a row before I finally figured the deck, but I think this is the one that does it. As you can see right here, here are all the times that he beat me. I was just experimenting with different decks, but this one right here comes up with almost every counter to his deck. Now we're going to check out a replay and show you guys how to beat it. So after about a half hour of talking with Jason in a Skype call and battling, testing different decks, this is the one I came up with to finally defeat it, and it works out pretty well. The reason that his deck is so good is because he always has the elixir advantage. He gets his elixir collectors down as soon as he can, and he always turns the defense into a push. So by that time, you're out of elixir and you can't do anything against his oncoming troops, and they totally demolish your towers. As you can see right here, he did not have an elixir collector to start off his push. He had to drop his giant in the back because he didn't really have anything else to play. I had an elixir collector down, and I dropped this inferno right here, which is really important because that inferno will take out the giant. And that right there is the reason he wins most of his raids, because of that giant. That giant has so much health and it tanks for everything behind it, and it just does a bunch of damage to your towers. So if you don't get that down with an inferno right away, it'll definitely do some massive damage. You just have to make sure you time it perfectly though, because he does have a lot of small troops like archers, minions, and goblins. He also has that hog rider too. So you have to time it perfectly to make sure it locks on to only the giant and it takes it out before anything else takes out your inferno. And then using the troops that you use to defend that push, like your barbarians and your minion horde, you can throw that dark prince down there with the wizard behind it and turn that into a push of your own. Right here I tried to do a raw push after throwing down my second elixir collector. He defended though with a giant and some archers to take out my dark prince. That giant will hold up my troops for a while. The dark prince gets taken out by that tower and those archers, and now they take out the wizard as well. Right here I did not want to place my inferno tower because those archers were behind and the hog rider was coming in as well. So the minion horde will finish off that giant before he gets taken out by those arrows, and those barbarians will take out the hog rider. But since I don't have any more troops to push with these remaining barbarians, I'm going to go ahead and throw down that elixir collector, because you always want to have the elixir advantage when it's coming to this deck, and when it really comes to any deck in general. So down goes the second elixir collector, and now he has some spear goblins running at me, but he's going to counter my elixir collector with an elixir collector of his own, and we're about 5 seconds away from entering double elixir. I don't really want to do the dark prince wizard push, but I might have to. I know he's just going to counter it with that giant again, so I'm going to drop the wizard in the back just so I can wait on it and get that out of the way, so when it's finally killed I can then start my push. So there's the giant that I was waiting for. I'm going to drop my inferno tower just to be ready for it, and now he drops his minions in the back. I'm going to arrow those out of the way. My wizard would have eventually taken it out, but I didn't have anything else I wanted to play at the time, so the arrows took out that minion horde, and now the wizard and the barbarians are going to take out that giant before the inferno tower even locks onto it. And since the inferno didn't take any damage, it can take out that hog rider where I start a massive push on the right side. I have 2 wizards, some barbarians, spear goblins, and that dark prince rushing towards that tower. We get it down really low, below 1,000 hit points, but now he has another giant and an even bigger push coming at my right tower. My inferno tower does go down, so I have to resort to using this minion horde. He cleans up that giant as well as those barbarians before they get taken out by those arrows, and now we just have some archers coming out my tower. Since I am pretty low on hit points, I'm going to distract those troops with that elixir collector, and these spear goblins and dark prince will take out that hog rider. So now I'm going to start a mini push right here. I have some spear goblins, dark prince, and that wizard, but he's going to go ahead and stop those troops with that giant right there. This minion horde will hopefully take out that giant before those arrows take it out. It's really low in health. It's getting distracted by that elixir collector, but the wizard finished it off, and now these barbarians are going to take out the archers. The dark prince is coming in behind, and my spear goblins and arrows will finish off that minion horde. The dark prince and that lone barbarian will get a hold of the tower, and even though he drops his own barbarians, the splash damage of my prince takes out his tower, and we win with 30 seconds into overtime. The Jason deck is an extremely difficult deck to defeat. If you guys don't even know what the Jason deck is, I'll put a picture of it on the screen right now. This is the deck that Jason used to take out every single opponent during the Helsinki tournament. He went 9-0 undefeated in that tournament, and he walked away with the grand prize of 10,000 euros. The guy is a beast and amazing at Clash Royale, so definitely show him some love. I'm going to put his Twitter link in the description below. Go ahead and tweet at him if you guys want him to come back on the channel for an interview. I know he didn't do much talking today. I just wanted you guys to hear his voice so you knew it was the real deal. But if this video does really well and the demand is high enough, he will come back for an interview. So make sure you smack that like button if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out to Jason one more time for coming on today. Please go follow him on Twitter. I will definitely leave that in the description below. But that's all I've got for you today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.